Hello everybody and welcome back to the chateau on another absolutely glorious day. Which is probably a good thing because I'm not going to have a glorious day because I am going to try to repair some waders if the new ones don't arrive and go and sit in some pea soup and try and fit this aeration system, or at least begin. At least that'll be cool. So for those of you that don't know or haven't been caught up, so the water level is, because of this heat wave, it's low, which means I can get to the section which I need to drill the cable clips into, so we can put the pipe work on. How long it takes me to then get the boxes under the bridge is a different matter. Now, according to the plan, so that bridge there, he says, that is going to have two boxes. One's going to come this way around the house and one is going to go the other way into the deep part of the lake. So this box here is going to have one right by the house and the bridge, another one on this corner, and then another one on the other side of that bridge, halfway down, another one on that far corner. We'll worry about the other side afterwards. This is the easiest side, it's the shallowest at the moment anyway because it's not been dug out. And that's also the section which has the biggest problem. So let's get that started. According to that plan, right where I am, I'm in the dining room, or the original central part of the house. So I'm looking into the back garden, there's the bridge, that's where the boxes are going to go. So looking into the back garden, so we're going that way, each way. So to begin with, fitting the boxes is going to be the hardest, but we're going to go that way around the house and round to the other kitchen bridge, because that's mostly around the foundations of the house. From the box and the pump, there's a pipe which is going to go along the wall with the clips, which I'm waiting for to be delivered, because there's nothing local in stock, along with my new waders. Then it's going to come to T-piece, and then the next pipe to go to the next section. On that T-piece, if I'm correct, there is a wall valve, and then that is the pipe down, all the way down into wherever the diffuser is placed, and that's the self-sink hose. Everything else mounts on the building, and as close to the waterline as is physically possible, so it is hidden as much as possible. It's also why I'm doing it now. So I make all of these up, and then once I've worked out where to go, I can cut things to length and then go in, not cutting stuff and trying to fit things in water. I wouldn't be able to do it out the other way. So we cut to a commercial break, because this is boring. Boom. So there's my valve, pipe. Now I've just got to repeat this 7 more times. Okay, so that's the difference. Small ones for around the side of the house, like are in there. They fit in the middle, all lovely. And I've got 3 of those now done and 1 in the water. The ones that go in the larger part of the lake are twice the size, and they actually fit out the side of the tray. Oh. I'm really getting somewhere. Right, mess being made, but not. So we've got the 4 small diffusers in the trays. Well, there's 3. There's 1 already in the moat that side, and there are the 4 valves and the rest of it. So let's start, and that's for 1 box. Let's start trying to get that pipe work fitted to the side of the house. So, I cannot wait for new waders to arrive. So, bicycle in a tube repair patch. Let's see how that does. And obviously cable clips that I ordered have not arrived either. So we're going to go and try these, these are the fixing and everything all in one. So you drill a hole, you hit these in, and then use these big thick cable ties specifically for these to then go in. So it's the minimal amount of invasive effort. The other thing with this is because these are quite tight, they'll stop any water ingress. although we're just drilling it slightly into the pointing as a small hole as possible. Tap that in with that. But I now do have to go and use electronic power tools in a medieval moat. This is quite a combination of eras. I had set the tripod up there to look down there. I can't even get that far because of the pondweed. So I need to rethink this. You can see my little trail. I entered there and fought against pondweed to there. We're all piled up. And of course this is a lot deeper than the other side. So this is literally, well, if you step in the wrong place, it'll go above the top of my waders. So I was holding onto the bridge and trying to get across the bridge. It's just impossible. I need to be at the side of the house. So I need to think of another way to do this. I think I'm going to have to open the windows, stick a ladder down and go out of windows. Who says big windows aren't good for anything? Ow. 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 Hey. God, we're going down. Oh, we are going down. We're still sinking. Not having this. Right. I really don't want to drop my drill. I want to live. Boom! Oh, and the box is in place. So, first valve. Honestly, I will never. So that's going to go down where I've just fixed it, like that. Self-sync diffuser off that. And apart from some bends around the base of the house, that's going straight to the other corner where there is another one of those, which will then go into that 90 degree. Just want it tight against the house. Come hither! Oh, this smells pretty. Whoa! Oh, this is getting dangerous now. I have to be honest, I appreciate the water level's low. It's literally, you can just see it. So that's the valve from the first one, and I'll do the pipe to the box last. You can go along the wall. Those clips are not very good. Even the ones that I've beaten in there. So they're 9mm, and you can't get a 9mm drill bit locally. I had to order one. And those clips, obviously 10mm is way too big. 8mm, you tend to bend them. So I've just sort of reamed out the holes with an 8mm just enough. And even though they're very tight to get in, they still seem to pull out a little bit. I don't like them very much. So I'm not 100% sure. However, it is time to fit the first diffuser, which will come from that valve, out into here, because I will actually feel like this being fitted. Things are happening. Because after that, that pipe goes all the way to that corner. That's where the next diffuser will go. So then really I can cut the pipe to length and then just worry about putting those clips in place to get attached to the wall. And I don't think it's too obvious. It certainly won't be when the water level is up a little bit from there. I had, of course, plans to put everything all along the wall, then do these. But as that's getting really, really, really difficult, and it's not perfect, so I need the bits to arrive that are supposed to arrive, not things that bought. I'm going to get one of these on, so at least I am getting somewhere. And the thing is, if this isn't wasted time, this is the bit that takes time, and then you make your mistakes, so it's all quicker in other places. Will you look at that? I loosely want that. Sort of want that there. That there. There. That halfway through. Right. The hose. Now, of course. Dive, dive, dive! All right, I can tell there are going to be people out there that don't look at this as the success it is for me, but you're not the one wading through treacle to move stuff around, as you can tell. It's not only a hot day, that's a workout and a half. The difficulty here is getting things right. Once you know and you've got a routine, you're going for it. I've made everything today for all the diffusers, all the valves, everything. That's very good, it's helpful. I've now got that big length in going all the way to that end where I can put the next valve and then the 90-degree bend around the side. And then after I've got the right size drill bit, or better clips, shall I say, I think I want better clips and fixings. So I'll have to run around finding those at a bricko, and then eventually we'll wait for them to arrive from Amazon, which is the usual in France. Then because of the hassle going up and down the ladder, you don't want to be going all the way along, drilling all the holes, then coming and banging all of the fixings in to find that the fixings need a little bit more of, a drill out to make it right. You're bending the fixings, it's lots more up down. It's taking all the time. I mean, some of the fixings went in and then pulled out, some wouldn't go in and bent. And it's, if you're just stood here on at the side of a wall, it's much easier than up, down, because each time you drill a hole, you've got to go and put the drill back so it doesn't fall in the water, and vice versa. It's just a lot more hassle. So, slow progress, but progress nonetheless. And now I've made my mistakes, hopefully with the right things. Tomorrow, if I can find them or they arrive from Amazon, I can then make a quicker pace along, which will be Very nice. Now, it's a bit hot, I need a shower. I'm covered in algae and sweating like a sweaty thing. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.